Hey everybody, I'm Jesse. Welcome back to my channel. This is part 3 in a 5-part series where we talk about how to get started in design. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how to get your portfolio started and what you put in that thing. Okay, welcome back. If you've been following along in the series, we've been talking about how to get started in design. In the last episode, we talked about what projects to do when you're first getting started. I covered 5 tips on how to discern what type of projects to do and how to kind of level up as you go. If you didn't watch that one, go back and watch that one, and maybe the one before if you didn't watch that one, and maybe the one before if you didn't watch that one, because it's a series. They all go together. But if you want to skip those and you just want to move on forward and talk about portfolios, we can hang out here. We can be cool. In the last video, I did talk a lot about the work that you're making. And at one point I talked about kind of getting your first paying client. And to do that, you had to have a body of work to kind of show, to work with, right? And so this is that body of work. It's your portfolio. So today I'm going to be talking about the 5 most important things when it comes to starting your portfolio, building your portfolio, and kind of maintaining your portfolio. Just the life of your portfolio in general. Honestly, your portfolio is your resume. It speaks so much more than anything else. What you can do as a designer speaks more than anything. I don't care where you went to school. I don't care what you learned. I don't care where you live. Show me your portfolio. Is it good? Is it in line with what I'm looking for as a client? Then I'll probably hire you because portfolios just speak volumes. That's just how it is, man. So tip number 1 for building your portfolio is start a free portfolio on Behance or apply for a Dribble account. Something that's free that you can just put your work up. You don't want to personalize and spend all that time personalizing your portfolio now. You actually just want to get started and get it up somewhere for free. You just need a repository of your work that you can send the link out to potential clients and get the ball rolling, okay? Later on, you can personalize it, make it look all pretty and brand it, do a personal branding and all that kind of stuff. But for now, get you a Behance account or get you a Dribble account and get you started. Tip number 2 for your portfolio is to spend some time actually presenting your work. Presenting your work, you'll find, is almost as important as doing the work. If you do amazing work and nobody sees it, then what's the point of it? Right? You have to do work that's visible and you have to present it. That's the thing you're going to leverage to get your next project. And so you can talk, there's all sorts of videos on YouTube and almost any designer you talk to, when they've started specializing in one area, they did one website and then they used that, presented that really, really beautifully and well to a new client and it sold them for that client and so on and so forth. So you're using everything you've done, presenting it really well to leverage your next client. Just side tip, if you're not getting clients, it might be possibly because you're not presenting your work well. Here's a really, really good tip. When you're first starting out and you don't know how to present your work, go on Behance and look at the way that they create full kind of spread layouts and mock-ups of the way that they've done the work. There's a few things you want to do. You want to show the process and you want to show a little honesty about the process itself and you want to lay it out. It is its own piece of design as you're laying it out for presentation. And then lastly, you want to just share that thing. You want to promote that thing as much as possible. But go to Behance and see how they're doing it. And it's okay just to kind of lean on their style of presentation until you form your own style. Tip number 3 for your portfolio is to use it for feedback and critique. Just because you got your first paying client doesn't mean you're done learning or growing or improving or allowing people to critique your work. You should always allow people into your life, not only design-wise, but personally, just to speak into your life and to critique the things that are going on there. Constructive criticism, not destructive criticism. If you have people giving you destructive criticism, kick them people out. But the people who want to offer you constructive criticism, receive it, okay, and use it. So use your portfolio. Send your portfolio to designers. Send it to me. I'll take a look at it, I promise. And just say, hey, what do you think of my portfolio? Send it to established designers and ask them for 5 quick bullet points on how they think you could improve your portfolio and your work. Some of them might not write you back, but some of them might. I'll try. Could you submit your portfolios in the descriptions below and maybe I can do like a feedback and critique of your portfolios? That would be super fun. When you get that feedback from me or for another person, make sure you take it all with a grain of salt. I don't know you, we don't know you when you're asking these things of us. We're trying our best to critique what we've seen. So we don't know your heart and the situation and the fact that you didn't have the time or the energy, but we're just kind of coming at it objectively. And it's really, really great to talk to strangers and ask for objective opinions. I think that's one of the best things you could possibly do. So use your portfolio for feedback and critique. Number 4, obviously use your portfolio for self-promotion and potential clients. I think that if you know that this is what your portfolio is for, it's for promotion of yourself as a designer and to get you new clients, then you gear the work around that. So again, back to it. Do you want to be making websites? Then you should feature websites. You can be a generalist, right? If you want to and have some website designs and some logos and some this or some that, but it's not as convincing as if you were nothing but a website designer and you sent your work and the link to your portfolio to a company who is in need of a new website. They would know that you are a specialist. And so you want to form your portfolio in the way of promoting yourself as a certain thing and then presenting yourself to potential clients as a certain thing. I know it's hard. You need to, as you start making more projects and getting more clients and doing more things, you need to consistently be streamlining it and distilling it down to the things you are best at and the things you love to do and have a passion for, so that those things can snowball. So use this for self-promotion and for potential clients. Tip number 5 for your portfolio, we've already spoken about, but I think it's worth mentioning again, which is to update your portfolio with the things that you now represent and the things that represent you, right? So if you're no longer into doing logos and you've moved more into product design of iOS and Android applications, you need to feature much more of that on your portfolio than you did before. I actually have to, this reminds me I need to go onto my portfolio right now and take down some stuff and add some new stuff that I've been working on. I need to do it. You need to do it. We all need to do it. Upkeeping your portfolio it's work. It's part of the grind and it's part of the work of a designer. You can't ignore it. Well, that's it. Those are the main tips I have for you building your portfolio and maintaining your portfolio and really leveraging your portfolio to be a successful designer. I hope those tips were helpful at all. If they were, please let me know down in the comments. If they were not, please leave those questions and comments down there as well. I'll try to get back to them as soon as possible. And again, if you have a portfolio you want me to take a look at, I would love to see it. Leave the link down there and do a little shameless self-promotion, and that would be fantastic. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I do lots of videos on design and development and stuff like that. And then also I got a few more videos left in this series. In the next video, I'm going to be talking about clients, how to land clients, how to charge clients, how to treat clients, and how to leverage each client to get a bigger and better client for the next project. That's coming up in the next one. I hope to see you there. I hope you're making amazing things. I hope you're designing amazing things. And I hope your portfolios are rocking. I'll see you next time.